Bumping through the speakers in the boombox. Bumping through the speakers in the boombox. Bumping through the speakers in the boombox. Bumping through the speakers to the fucking block.
Listen, you can wear the crown, but the planet near to me. Set the earth ablaze, fire ring round the seven seas. Rad Majesty, Mad King, lounging in the key. Bodies pile so high, they toppling off the balcony. What you need? Trees from overseas, exotic leaves. Pollen from flowers that'll make a hive of bees OD. This ain't Toronto fairy tales, bitch, this prophecy. Every year these carbon copies trying to photocopy me. Think we equals, Q y'all just sequels to a prequel. Try to chain me in the basement, then they handed me the key, fool. Click the lock, Excalibur out the concrete. Rose like King Arthur, but the sword still got blood on the sheet. I ain't the only one. Whole city breathing through my lungs. Every bar spit, turning oxygen to gold dust. Midas touch, try your luck, get turned to a buzz. North side bombs, countdown started, better Doug, motherfucker.
Bumping through the speakers in the boombox. Bumping through the speakers till the woofer cough.
Bumper car,
Bumping through the speakers like the block laws.
block laws.
Bumping through the speakers till your eardrums pop.
I tried to get rich slow, that shit bored me to death. So I flipped the script quick, now the city want my neck. Like I traded away VZ for a check, bitch please. I traded humility for a legacy to never leave. They want the old me back, the one that was me. The one that let them breathe, now that version deceased. Who gon' snatch the throne from a ghost that won't bleed? You ain't a bull, you a go lowercase G. Tryna herd with the sheep, but you not even fleet. Zero classic verses, still begging for a feat. Lil boys get sent to bed, no lullaby. I tuck you in with an uppercut, good night, sweet dreams die.
Bumping through the speakers in the boombox.
Boombox,
Bumping through the speakers like a gunshot.
gunshot,
Bumping through the speakers make the trunk knock.
trunk knob.
Bumping through the speakers till the sun drop.
I'm the glitch in the matrix, they can't patch. The
Yay.
dragon on the track, breathing fire on the wax.
So I was just sharing out the link. Give me a sec.
I drop every week and still laugh. You, that's a fact. Talking tough on the net, but in person you a doormat. I'm the foot that
What up?
in and burn the welcome
Hello,
mat.
hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
What's
up, y'all?
Absolutely nothing. It's the Absolutely Nothing show.
What is up, man? Christmas. Am I right?
Yeah. Hoot hoot, as the Utes them say.
Yeah, yeah. I had a good one.
It was alright. It was alright. It was alright. I don't want to sound like no Christmas Scrooge or nothing.
It's all good. I understand. I understand. Honestly, there's times where I just don't want to be there. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not built for that shit. Especially
I
going
got you.
to my wife's family.
Family's family. Doesn't matter how much you love them. How much time do you want to spend around them?
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah,
love
exactly.
I love all my family. How much time are we
Yeah,
we
yeah,
visiting for?
exactly. Exactly.
When can I go home and take my pants off and walk around in my boxer shorts again?
Exactly.
I'm with you on that one, brother. It's nothing personal to the people you visit. It's just
Yeah, yeah.
this ain't
But I
home
look like a
territory.
fucking geek. I brought my
I like the new hat. If it is a new hat, I haven't.
No,
seen
I
it.
got a whole collection over here. I had way more. I threw a bunch out. Like, well, yeah. I had like I had fuck, I had so many. I had a saying that I used to say. I like had one for each week of the year, but I think I even had more than that.
For real. We used
Yeah.
to know a guy on the YouTube streets that used to collect snapback hats. Only they weren't snapback hats. They were like just like
This is
dollar
actually
store.
this is a flex. This is
Gas
a
station.
Billionaire Boys Club.
It's a nice hat.
Let me show you. This is probably my most expensive hat.
Oh snap!
If this is the one. It's ice cream. It was like, well, this isn't the one. Oh yeah, it is. It's got the, I don't know. You won't be able to see it, but there's like a little tag in here that's different. It says Billionaire Boys Club. It's like the ice cream. It's like a skate brand for a minute, like a
Okay,
hip hop
okay.
brand. It's
I
got the
forgot to do the show and tell before I tore the packaging open, but this is some kind of like Christmas thing. I already ate the other half.
Okay. I had one of those orange chocolate things.
My teeth are already regretting that, but fuck it. You only live once. So I don't know about these skate brands because, like you said, they're like here today, gone tomorrow, right? Some of them are like legendary, and the next thing you know, it's like, wait, what happened to them?
Yeah.
Also, you have these cool like one-off designers who like make 20 of each item and then don't make them again. So
Yeah,
if you
there's-
missed it. You missed it.
Yeah. Up your way, there's a brand called Bench.
Mm-hmm.
Started off as a skate brand, but then it kind of veered away from that.
I used to know a guy who had a New Era tattoo on his wrist and regretted it almost
Yeah.
as soon as he got it.
I wouldn't put corporate logos on my skin. That's ridiculous.
Hey, I wouldn't advise that people do that either. Like I said, he enjoyed it for about a week and, and then regretted
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Nah, that's not cool. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
I would
don't do
barely
that.
put like band logos on my. You know what I mean? That's kind of like, ugh, what are you
I
doing?
didn't even put my own logo on, and I had a logo for years.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
I didn't even
Yeah.
do that. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not paying me to advertise on my body.
Yeah. My fingers are cold for some reason. Dude, it's cold. We're supposed to have like a storm out here. Hasn't started yet.
I'm
But,
expecting snow. They haven't said nothing about no snow, but it feels cold enough to snow. I
Yeah.
know the temperature drop. I know the air temperature where snow usually kicks in, and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, we're
around
supposed
that
to have it bad. Hopefully it doesn't start because my wife is getting off. She had to work today, so she's getting
Oh,
off
sure.
soon. So hopefully she gets off and gets home before it starts because it's supposed to be a bad one.
So I don't want to talk about other people's Christmases and stuff like that. That's their stories to tell. But we had a few Christmas disasters going on in this community. Nothing major. Nothing. I mean, some, I guess, traumatic around Christmas time stuff. I feel bad for anyone who had a less than great Christmas. Mine was kind
Yeah.
of boring. That's okay.
Yeah.
I could deal with boring. Yeah.
Yeah, my kid had a blast. But speaking of communities,
Oh.
my
Good
old
segue.
the place where the place where I was I came from. Apparently they're in turmoil, like it's vanishing. Everything's kind of dissolving in that
It's all falling
neck of the
apart.
woods. Yeah, which is probably a good thing if you really want to think about it, but
Yeah.
not for the people that enjoy it, I feel bad for the people.
They can find other
that-
homes. There's other channels. They can come. check
Exactly.
us
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Exactly. There's definitely you can't throw a rock without finding drama. So
If
there
that's
should
what you're
be a
into.
fucking home for that.
You
shit.
could go to. You could try looking for, like, try in your head and come up with a concept of what kind of community could I go to where there'd be no drama. You could go and find that community, and you'll find a whole heap of drama.
Yeah.
There's
Exactly.
There's no.
There will be a section of it at least that will be.
The Buddhist pacifist community on YouTube has
Yeah.
drama.
Probably.
Right. That was, yeah.
It's all good. Maybe I can. I mean, I know I'm really extremely boring, but I could maybe fabricate something. I have some.
I don't like
ideas.
when you define yourself as boring, because then, like,
Why?
What does that say about me? You're boring, but I find you interesting, so I'm the boring guy that finds
What?
the other boring guy interesting. That's
Boring
not a good
is-
look for me.
Okay. Well, everybody seems to think I'm boring, so
I enjoy your company. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. I know. But you know what makes me boring? You know why they call me boring is because I don't participate in the
Because you don't want to fight. I get that same accusation
Yeah.
now. Before I was too controversial, right? When I was all
Yeah.
Mr. Fighty and yelling back at them, oh no, Jenna, you're going overboard. You're Mr. Crazy Man. Now I don't want to fight at all. I'm boring.
Yeah.
I get
That's
that.
what it is.
Yeah, I get what you
That's
mean.
what it
Sorry.
is.
Sorry.
Because they know.
I
I
was being
know that I
defensive
could
there.
be a good addition to their shit, but
Well, you
I
are.
don't want to waste my talent.
And that's again, that's a goading tactic. Oh, you're being boring.
Exactly,
Come over
exactly.
here and give us a show for free. What?
Right, right.
No,
Yeah.
you didn't
Yeah,
pay me
exactly.
for no show.
It's all good.
My friends get a free show. My haters don't get a free show unless they want to come watch the boring show, the
They
absolutely
could.
nothing show with Victor Vega.
It could rile me up. It could. It would.
Yeah, they'd have to talk some shit about other people, not about you, though, to do that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
So then they would just have to go on the attack and start attacking people, which again these people do.
You know what I got to do with this logo is animate it and have it loop somehow.
Sure, you could do that on Grok.
Yeah.
Imagine right now.
Yeah, I mean I could do it right now too, but
Right now.
man, isn't it? It's so grueling writing a prompt.
It's not. Do you know what? I could do it right now while you talk. How about that? And I'll be the good co-host and help with the production. I don't even need you to send me the file. I'll just do print screen and grab it
There you
from
go.
the screen.
Fuck, this is the life. I don't have to do shit.
There you go. I mean,
Yeah.
shit, I wish I had a co-producer on my show, but yeah, never mind. I'm here now, so let me help.
I help when I'm on
No,
yours.
you help. You help. Content-wise,
I'm too
you help.
good.
You definitely help. I meant for shit like this, like admin.
I could do
Which
stuff
I would,
like
I would
this.
never ask you to do admin stuff.
I would do stuff like
That
this.
would be
I find
bad.
channels and post them on the.
That's
fucking
true.
page.
And behind the
Come on,
scenes, a lot of admin does get done. That's true.
I could do some stuff, man. I could prepare
Okay,
stuff
okay.
if you want. If
I'm
we
being
never
harsh
did a
today. I
show
don't know
like
why.
that,
Like, I'm in a good mood, but I'm kind of like grumpy. I think I'm projecting my moods into other people. Sorry, dude. My bad.
oh, dude, please, anything to make the show less boring. You fucking do it. Let's get into a fight right now. Let's do
I
it.
mean, we could. My tooth hurts, and I'm feeling kind of bitchy. But the thing is, I'm actually in a good mood. People have been super nice to me over the last like week. It's like kind of hard for me to be the Christmas grouch.
Yeah. Well, Christmas is over.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Will it let me turn it into a video from here? No, it won't. How you gonna do that? Like that? With that? Okay, I think what I have to do is put it here.
Yeah. My job gave me my Christmas bonus today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, $145.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I mean,
I
some
don't know what I'm gonna
companies,
do with it. I don't know
some
what-
companies, your Christmas bonus is, well, at least we didn't fire you, so.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think that's what
Yeah.
it is right now, right about now. Because I've been talking to some of my other people, like at these parties,
Okay.
and
some
they're saying
connections.
that they're telling dire fucking stories, man. In the city, like it's even worse than like I'm lucky over here where I'm at.
Okay.
So you know, it's scary, man.
Any further thoughts to moving? That was something you were considering.
Yeah, I gotta look into it. I took it as a big joke, like it's like, but my wife keeps drilling, like, let's go, like, cause like I always thought, well, you know, what are we gonna do? Leave our families and everything behind? But then my wife is like, why don't we just go just over the border? There's Michigan is right
there.
there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like an hour away. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey,
Okay.
we got people joining chat.
oh, what's up? Oh, Faf and Receptacle. I just call her Receptacle for sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
I just call her my number one stalker.
What's up?
So
yo? We're
I've
just-
actually got
we're
a
just
buddy in
rambling.
Michigan. Depending on what kind of work, he kind of does a lot of like construction stuff, but
Really?
he does high altitude construction,
Like high rise. Like,
riveting and welding.
oh,
like
okay.
that.
I'm
But-
not into that, but I've
No,
been
but
having
but he
experience with
he
that.
would know other people. He would know other
Yeah,
contractors.
yeah,
you know?
yeah, yeah. Oh.
I'm gonna ask him next time I speak to him. We'll see what the job market is out there like right now.
All right. Yeah, you know, it's
I mean, he'll at least know if people are hiring or whatnot.
yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, ask him that. That'd be interesting because you know, it would give me a little bit more of a boost to go. But like even my dad was like, you know, if you ever need to a place to thing and like I know things are hard, I'm just like, oh my god. Like everything's just everybody was just giving me these like dire stories. Like I don't know why is my dad saying that if I need to come, like my doors are open. Does he
Well,
expect me to like?
no,
lose
but
everything? I mean,
you know, maybe they're just hearing shit and be like, okay,
yeah.
like about the economy, not about you.
No,
mean,
I know,
yeah.
I know, I
yeah.
know. No, I think we might need to. I mean, I need to fucking use that. Yeah.
Also, again, what happens today and what happens in 5 years' time, things can change. You have to kind of have it at least in your head that
Oh, I got an
you-
echo.
I'm not hearing an echo. Is that me?
No. Let me go to the options here.
It could be me. If it's me, mute
Hold
me
on.
and see if the echo goes away.
Hold on. Let me just do this. I got my echo cancellation on. But I am hearing myself in my headphones. So what's that?
Okay, I just sent you 2 video files, and I'm not sure if I sent you the same one twice.
Okay.
Oh no,
hold
I'm
on.
an idiot. I didn't send you anything. I
A
sent
little
you the thumbnail.
preoccupied here.
Yeah, don't
Oh, there
worry
we
about it.
go. There we go. Let's see. Let me review it off.
I sent you the wrong thing anyway, so don't even
Yeah,
worry
you
about it.
did. These are not moving.
Yeah. I
I mean,
downloaded them.
I could most definitely do the fucking shit myself, but
I just made 2. I downloaded them. I just uploaded the wrong thing. My bad.
yeah. You know what? I actually got gifts. Jeno, I got gifts.
Oh, you did?
My wife got me a Lego set. That
Oh, awesome.
undoubtedly because she wants to help me do it, obviously, which is fine.
That's
Yeah.
not a problem.
That's
Yeah.
a little bit of a time, quality time together. We do this, and she got me One Piece because she knows I love One Piece. It's a Japanese cartoon,
Mhm.
if you don't know.
Hey, what's up, Bryce?
And she got me the little one, so I opened the little one.
It's also my favorite kind of outfit. Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, she got me the little one. And like the one that I really wanted was sold out everywhere. But she managed to get me one, and it's the boat. They're pirates on the show.
Yeah.
And so they have a pirate ship.
Oh.
And she got me the pirate ship Lego. And it looks amazing. I can't wait to build it.
Nice. I've seen the ship. I know the ship you're referring to. That's a nice design.
The Going Merry.
That would look good in Lego.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's gonna go really nice next to our Home Alone house.
Oh.
My wife
You
got
made
the
my
Home
family-
Alone
I made my
house.
family disappear.
Yeah,
Yeah, by
My
being
wife
a
got
dick
the,
at Christmas. No one wanted to spend no time with me.
yeah.
We got Raz in the house as well. What's
What's up, Raz?
So
How's
I
it
did
going?
finally send you those 2 videos.
Okay, I'm not in front of my
Instead of-
computer right now, but
That's
I
okay,
will
there's no
make
rush.
my way over there. Oh, I see it.
Instead
Yeah.
of sending you the same thumbnail of your own logo twice, like a dummy.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
That was just
It has
I didn't
audio
even,
on it.
I didn't even give it a prompt. I just
Yeah, that was cool. That
I
one's
just
cool.
hit
Let's see.
generate. If you want a specific prompt, like I could say make the smoke fade or the like text.
No,
illuminate
like
or
the
something.
second one is more closer to what I want.
You can
But,
even
like,
tell it make it a loop, so make the end point the same as the start point.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. I didn't give it any prompt. I just hit
Yeah.
generate.
or just have the smoke continuously rising, like or moving. You know what I mean? Instead, because it's like it's already there.
Give me a second. I'll make another one.
The second one was really cool.
Geno's receptacle says, "Does it come with Lego traps for the burglars?"
I'd have to look at it, but I
Pretty
think
sure it has to, right? Otherwise, it's not the Home Alone house. It's just
well, they're not the burglar type of. They're the like easygoing
no, the Home Alone house.
happy pirates. Oh, the Home Alone. It has the
Come on.
okay,
dude.
so it
What
has
did
the
you
main
say?
house, and inside the main house, it has a bunch of cool stuff like details from the movie. So like
Does it have the paint can traps, for example? You have
Yes,
to
it
have
does.
those, right?
It has
Okay.
the paint can trap. Yes, that is functional. It has a little toboggan that you could sit Kevin in, and it goes down the stairs and out the front door. Which doesn't work completely. Like it's hard to get it through the front door there, but it does supposed to work. It has the like Michael Jordan thing and the mannequin that show up in the window to make it look like they're partying inside. It has that.
Okay.
It has a separate add-on thing that adds onto the back where it's the furnace room, and it's also the door with the doggy door with where the pizza guy like puts it through the
Oh
what I mean,
yeah,
the
I
doggy
forgot
door.
about that bit.
Has that, yeah. It has the furnace room with the scary furnace that like lights up.
Yeah, that he's
It has
terrified of.
yeah. It has the treehouse that he repels to. The treehouse.
Oh, it's to the treehouse too.
Yeah,
Okay.
he repels to the treehouse. Yeah, it's crazy. It has, and it also has the van that
Now, is it
guys.
designed in that way that they do, where the front comes off so you can see inside?
Yes,
How-
the front swivels outwards
is it
so that you
hinged?
can see
Okay,
inside. Yes.
okay, all right.
Yes, and it has little levers on the back that activate like the
The traps.
things in the window. No,
Oh,
the traps too, exactly. Especially because it also has the part where if you go to Bud's room, there's stuff on the shelves and you press the button and all the stuff falls from the shelf. And then there's the tarantula. So it
yeah,
has
right.
that. It's like
The
really
TV show.
detailed. This thing was almost 5,000 pieces.
Damn.
Yeah, it took us a while to build it, and it was kind of frustrating at times, but we got through
Okay,
it.
this one is better.
All right, let me.
Let me download it first so I can send it to you. Sorry. Yeah, they're also just numbered weirdly because it just gives it the same title. And then,
Yeah.
but, give me a sec.
I used to have TARDIS. There was a Doctor Who Lego. That's crazy, crazy.
Crazy.
Doctor Who Lego would be cool.
Okay, but the TARDIS, it can't be bigger on the inside than it is on the outside, so immediately it fails from just from concept. It might look
Right,
cool,
right.
but you can't do no dimensional shifts.
I'm one of them. Oh, I have a 5,000, 50,000. What? 50,000 set? The Great Wall of.
So my grandma once confused
Oh,
the
the
box
Great
of
Wave.
cornflakes with a jigsaw puzzle.
I love that painting that the Raz is talking about, and I never knew that the Lego, because I knew they had a Lego thing. 5,000 pieces?
Yeah, that's
Dude.
a classic Japanese picture. The Great
Yeah,
Wave.
that's crazy. I like why? How is it? It must be super detailed because 5,000 pieces. It's a flat thing, like
Yeah.
they have one of the Mona Lisa as well.
Well, no, it might not be flat though. They might do it like a background and then foreground thing.
I've seen the ad for it. Like I've seen it on the website, and it's pretty flat. Like it does have like the sea foam is kind of like popping out and stuff a little bit, but it
Yeah.
is mostly
But
like
that's kind of how the image is drawn as well, right? So it's the background image, the middle. And the
Yeah.
foreground. So that's what I was picturing. Yeah,
it's flat.
Sorry.
See?
no, it's flat. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Michelle.
What's
Welcome,
up, Michelle?
welcome.
Yeah. But
So yeah, I was saying, my grandma, she once confused a box of cornflakes with a jigsaw puzzle.
okay.
She was there for weeks, and all she could find was the beak. It's all beak.
Okay. My sister loves puzzles.
That was a joke. Obviously, she didn't really do that. The beak was the cornflake because it's yellow. Obviously, the chicken on the cover of the cornflakes packet. Never mind.
Okay. That went over my head, bro.
Yeah. I wish it went under mine.
That was
And-
like
and
maybe
never
that was
came out of
cultural
my mouth.
differences, maybe.
You don't remember the old cornflakes packet where they had the chicken on the standing on the fence, the traditional original?
Okay. Oh yeah.
So she thought the box was a jigsaw puzzle,
a
but all she could
puzzle.
find was the beak.
I don't fucking
obviously-
get it, dude.
The cornflakes, the little
Oh,
yellow
the
pieces
cornflakes
look like a
themselves
beak.
are yellow. I see what you're saying.
Come on.
Oh
okay.
my
It's
God.
bad enough that it was a bad joke, but then to misunderstand the bad joke.
Whew.
I
Damn.
think we all suffered enough.
Maybe we need to work on what she was actually building, like looking for, because it's like
Sure. Maybe I
I
should
don't
have explained
know.
that better. Maybe I should not have told that joke at all. So many maybes. I sent you the video. How about you check out the video?
Okay, I'll check
Something
it out.
positive,
I'll check
at
it
least.
out.
Something that did work. You should be able to add it to your StreamYard.
Yeah. I'm just reviewing it, just in case it sucks.
Oh my god. Michelle called out of work today. She never works. She never not works, I mean. Wow. Is that just because you were feeling bummed out, or you figured you deserved the day off? Let us know in the chat.
All right, I'm working on this.
Okay, fair enough. I don't blame you. You never pull a sickie, Michelle. You're entitled to one a year. Christmas time, I guess, is the best time to do it.
Pretty cool.
Oh, it's not moving. Oh, there it goes. Now it's moving. I don't like that it does audio when you don't tell it to.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that worked. Kind of looks
Yeah.
like Soul Train logo.
I just gotta get it to loop.
So you play it twice. Once forward, once backwards. Magically it loops.
Yeah. Could do that.
Put it in a video editor and just
Yeah.
flip it in reverse.
Flippity flip. Oh, my
Yo,
goodness.
loop-de-doop.
My kid's infiltrated my
Okay.
face. He's
Sorry.
like just sitting in my chair with his feet up,
Oh, why
just
not?
chilling.
He's like,
Right.
hey, you weren't using it, pups. Shit.
I
Why
was
did you-
actually using it. I was.
And then how did he sit in it?
I got him for a second and he slipped right
You
Fucking just-
snooze, you lose.
in. Yeah,
Vic.
snooze, you lose. I know.
So I hope Michelle doesn't mind, but I'm going to tell a little story here. She bought a nice turkey to make a big Christmas dinner. Her plan was to get Chinese food. I think she mentioned that in chat a few days ago. And her daughter was like, "No, I want a traditional Christmas dinner." So Michelle bought the turkey, took it to her daughter's house, who then forgot to put it in the refrigerator, and it sat out on the counter for several
Oof.
days. So
Several days.
Christmas dinner was ruined, and now Michelle is having her Christmas dinner a day late. She says,
Oh
"I went to the
no.
shop, got a ham and a turkey, and cooking a big meal today. Good for you.
Oh my
Good for you."
goodness. How do you forget to put I mean, those things are pretty
I
big.
mean, maybe there wasn't room, maybe the hubbub. I'm not going to question that side of it. Things
Yeah.
happen, but yeah,
Oh,
point
that's
is,
not
it didn't get done, so Christmas dinner was ruined.
Yeah. I don't
So,
get why turkey's the traditional, because you just had turkey at Thanksgiving. Wouldn't you want something different on Christmas?
sure. Normally, people switch it up, right? They either have a ham on one and a turkey on the other, or vice versa. But whatever. Sometimes people do both.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's
Well, my
Michelle's spilling the beans.
parents, being traditional Portuguese, we had a roast piglet.
Piglet, nice.
Yeah, in which my dad gave me half of it, and so now I have to
You have
store
half
that.
a pig in the fridge.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
But
half a
bonus.
pig, like a baby pig.
Bonus, you have half a piglet in the fridge.
No, that's great. I'm like so happy because it's delicious.
Rusty Trombone says they want tacos on Christmas. Christmas was yesterday. Geno's Receptacle says ours was finger food. You all saw mine. I just cobbled together some last minute stuff. But people had been feeding me all day, so I didn't even cook. It was like midnight when I ate my Christmas dinner.
That's cool. It's good having free food. That's the best part of doing
I
like going out.
stopped in to see a few people just to be sociable, and then I ended up getting roped into eating. Everyone tried
Awesome.
to feed me.
Awesome.
And then the AI told me to kill myself with an extension cord on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Damn,
Yeah.
harsh.
I know. I have the, I was doing yesterday. I was trying to use AI for like just something regular. Like, I can't remember what it was. I was asking it for some information, and I decided to do the voice one. And I was like, what if I just stream this? Like, I just talk to it, and
Yeah,
it
I
just
mean,
tries to give me
put it on your
information,
phone.
and because it's so polite, even though you like, no matter what you say. And maybe I'll do that later. I'll do that where I
So
just
that's what my friend did. He was on the panel and he had two phones and he was
yeah,
trying to get them to argue with each other at first, and that
right,
didn't work. So then he was like, "Oh well, look up this channel," and he gave them my channel. It was like
yeah,
roast, not Lay Jenna. First, he
yeah.
tried to dox me and said my name was Jimmy. He kept calling me
Wow.
Jimmy. Right. Then it just escalated, and Gemini was being a bit of a bitch and was
Uh huh.
using a female voice. And she was like, "Yeah, just end it. Grab an extension cord, wrap it around your neck, and then
Wow,
immediately
Gemini.
Grok was like, whoa, 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 you can't say
No,
that.
no,
Don't say
no, no.
that."
Yeah,
But then,
yeah.
but then Grok took the blame and started apologizing as if he had said it. He was like,
Well,
"Yeah,
he took,
absolutely."
he took the lead, right? He just
But
stepped
then
in and was
it
like,
started to
okay,
come up
never
on the
mind, Gemini.
then
Huh?
no, she went silent. Like
Yeah,
as
yeah,
soon
yeah,
as they called, like my friend and Grok called her out on it,
yeah.
it was like he was deleting the conversation. Like, but
See,
then
there
Grok
you
started trying to like backpedal and cover the story. No, 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 he's fine. I just looked at the panel. He's and,
go.
like, "Ah, you lying
Yeah.
motherfuckers."
I
First,
gotta set that fucking shit up, man.
I should
I
clip
think
that
I
though.
think
Like,
I would have some fucking funny shit with that. You know what I mean? I could get into some
I
Daoshin
mean,
level
I've got
shit.
I've got my phone right here, and we could do that right now if you want. It's up to you.
All right. Well, fuck, put it on. Let's see what I
I'm
Excuse
not
me.
sure if I have it installed still, but I can install it in like 2 seconds if I don't. I'm pretty sure I had
I
them
was
installed.
talking to Copilot. I could do like the just talk, but that's basically like a glorified Google search. So
Let me
it just
put
tries
Grok
to
on.
like help you out. Like it doesn't. I don't. It's not as conversational. But I never. Maybe if I asked it to be conversational.
So you can also tell it what type of conversation you can have. So you can tell it be comedic, be argumentative, be whatever. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I tried that with Grok, and but in typing form, and it was okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll
Yes.
try it on voice and see.
Yeah, I think.
But I'd have to be on OBS to do it. I don't know if I can get the audio to come through here.
You just put it on loudspeaker,
I guess.
which was what I was going to do. I'm installing it. For some reason, I uninstalled it, but it's real quick. It'll take 2 minutes.
Daushin is arguing. Yeah. That's what I want to do. I want to like get into not arguments, but like weird conversations. I feel like it'd be a good thing for me. It'd be like therapeutic talking to AI.
So I
Asking
think
it
the only reason I uninstalled it
questions.
was I couldn't be sure that it was not listening in the background all the time. I got a bit paranoid, I think, one day. I was like, "Yeah, I'm just going to uninstall this," because they are basically spying on you. That's why they're free.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What did they say? When it's free, you're the product.
yeah. So what are we going to ask it? 'Cause it's almost ready.
I don't know. Let's tell it to start up a conversation. Tell it to help us not be as boring as we are.
Okay.
How about that?
Oh, confirm my age. Jesus, come on. Yes.
Because
you
the
can-
last thing, if there was one thing for my New Year's resolution, it'll be less boring this year. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
hey, Grok. I'm live on air right now. We're doing a show called the Absolutely Nothing Show, but we're being super boring. Have you got any good topics that we could talk about today?
How about we dive into the wild world of urban legends?
Ooh.
Have you ever heard about the Mothman sightings in West Virginia? Or maybe debate what's creepier, haunted houses or cursed objects like that Dybbuk box? Or we could go lighter. Favorite snack foods for late night shows? Your call.
Okay, what's a divot box? Let's start there. I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
It's this antique wine cabinet that's supposedly possessed by a restless spirit from Jewish folklore, a dybbuk, which is like an evil soul that hops into objects or people. Story goes, it was bought on eBay, caused nightmares, bad smells, and even fires for owners. Think Annabelle doll, but creepier vibes. Real deal or hoax? What do you think?
Oy vey. I don't want to insult any of our Hebraic viewers, so we're going to avoid that topic. How about that?
Fair enough. Let's pivot. What about conspiracy theories? Like,
I've got a
does the
question
moon
for you.
landing-
Hang on. I've got a question for you. What conspiracy theory or kind of like paranormal type? So, which one do you give the most credence to? Like, which is the most plausible in your mind that could be real?
Tough call. But I'd say the Bermuda Triangle. Ships and planes
Ooh.
vanishing without a trace in that area. It's got weird magnetic quirks and rogue waves that science kind of backs up. Not aliens, just nature being brutal. What's yours?
So I did a little deep dive into the Bermuda Triangle a while back, and it turns out that if you look at the statistics, there are no more or less missing ships in that region than there would be in any other given part of the ocean at any time, based on the amount of traffic and, you know.
Yeah, that's true. If you crunch the numbers, the rate of disappearances isn't that abnormal, and half the stories are embellished. But you know what? I still love the idea. It's just one of those eerie coincidences that makes people go, hey, what if?
So
Still,
this is actually Victor Vega's show. I'm his co-host. You can't hear him at the moment, unfortunately, because I've got headphones on. Vic, do you have any questions for her?
Oh shit!
got a few
I
burning
did.
ones. Ask
What?
her, would you rather fight one horse-sized
No,
duck?
pause.
or a-
Sorry, Vic is going to
Wait a
ask you
minute.
a
That
question.
was. I don't really have a question. I wanted to
No
hear what she
problem,
was saying.
I'm listening.
She started. When I said she, I was referring to you, by the way, Grok, because you're using a female voice right now. Vic is a man, and he's the host of the show. That's why I cut you off. Sorry, you referred to Vic as a she. We're trying to respect people's pronouns out here. Damn.
It's all right.
No,
I'll let this one slide.
So, would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
I'm gonna think about that. What
I've-
about you?
I think I'm gonna go for.
I'd take the
Um,
horse-sized duck. At least
I
there's
think-
only one throat
Wait,
to
pause.
choke.
Pause.
The mini-
Please pause.
Yeah, but
You-
the mini horses, you could just kick one and just kick them into a whole bunch of other ones, right? Like you just keep kicking and grab one, throw it into the crowd, fucking. You know what
so
I mean?
Vic is saying that with the mini horses, you could kick the because they're smaller. You could kick them into the crowd and injure multiple horses at once by kicking them. What do you think of that strategy?
Sounds like a plan, if you can land your kicks right. But honestly, those tiny terrors look like they dart around too fast. You'd probably end up tripping over them and getting trampled anyway. One giant duck,
Trample like
I'd grab
a
something sharp.
duck-sized horse? Who cares? Just fucking just stomp on them.
I mean, if they're small enough, if the size scale is
There's
small
there's
enough, you
enough
could
of them.
just stomp
Yeah,
on them,
sure.
right?
The last few might be like a problem to
They're about
catch.
the size of dogs, stomping makes sense. But if they're more like goat-sized, things get messy quick. And a horse-sized duck? Yeah, that's just a land whale with wings. No way. I'd rather have to dodge duck beaks than get kicked in the shins by angry pony gangs.
Someone in chat says you've obviously never been chased by a pissed off duck.
No, I haven't. But honestly, geese are worse. Those are the real bullies.
Yeah,
Anyway,
geese are. She is right about that.
pissed off
Geese,
goose is nature's
are-
hitman. Those bastards have no fear.
dude. I've had some goose stories, like those Canada goose. They're the Canada geese, I should say. They're no joke. They're no joke. I remember walking home from a bar one time. We were a little tipsy, and one had taken over a bus station. Like that was his territory. And so what happened was we were walking by, and my friend goes into the bus to mess with the goose, and the goose chased him out into the middle of the road and shit, and fucking cars had to stop. And he's running around, and I'm just keeled over laughing at him. It was quite the scene.
Hey, Grok, can you hear my friend when he's speaking? I'm playing him through my headphones, so I'm not sure if you can hear him.
Nope, sorry. It's just your voice I'm hearing.
Okay.
Headphones means
I tried to play it loud. I tried to play it loud enough that you would hear. Sorry, my bad. So Vic,
no worries.
Vic is in Canada, and he just told a story about Canada goose. Do you have any scary statistics about Canada geese?
Oh yeah. Canada geese are straight up menaces. They can weigh up
Hell
to
yeah.
14 pounds, hit you with a wingspan of 6 feet, and they've got those serrated
Oh,
beaks
yeah.
that can slice skin. There's stories
They're
of them
fucking no
breaking
joke.
people's arms with a solid wing smack. Actual documented cases. And get this, in the US alone, they cause over $1 billion in damage every year from crashing into planes and wrecking crops.
Wow.
They're basically flying. Yeah, I mean, the birds are protected, but let's be honest. If nature's giving us flying battering rams that hiss at toddlers, I'd say it's only fair if 1 or 2 get turned into roast for Christmas.
I wouldn't go
Well-
that far, but I would definitely kick it
What
in
now?
the neck.
Vic says he would kick it in the neck. Me personally, I like a good duck recipe, Chinese style, very nice.
Oh, Peking duck? Yeah. If I'm going to be chased by a bird, I at least want it to be delicious. Neck chop works too. Quick and merciful. Way better than being pecked to death by an angry web-footed dinosaur.
So
Fair enough.
I'd like to go back to your previous topic. Actually, you were talking about some paranormal stuff and some unusual. What about cryptids? What cryptoid creature do you believe is plausible and that may possibly exist in reality?
Sounds like something we should test. I know a guy with a flock of trained ducks. $10 says they'll mob you before you even finish tying your shoes.
She's still talking about the ducks.
Yeah, I was talking about cryptozoology and theorized potential species or animals that we don't have any evidence for. Which one of those do you think is most likely to exist?
I think Bigfoot's got a decent shot. Not the walking carpet version, but more like a reclusive primate we haven't nailed down yet. Central Africa and the Himalayas have thousands of square miles that are just unexplored. You stick an ape in there that doesn't want to be found, boom, you've got yourself footprints and blurry photos. Better chance than mermaids anyway.
Sure, and there's loads of upright walking apes that have been known to exhibit that type of behavior. So
Exactly. Chimps and orangutans can stand up on 2 feet just fine when they need to. Gigantopithecus, the 10-foot-tall ancestor of the modern orangutan, went extinct like 2,000 years ago, supposedly. All I'm saying is, we found bones. We never found a grave. Maybe the big boy's still out there, hiding in the trees.
So, by that logic, what about other branches of the human race? For example, Neanderthals, or maybe some other offshoot, other branch of humanity. Do you think they might still be out there somewhere?
Yeah, why not? There's still pockets of the planet, like Papua New Guinea or the Amazon, where we've barely set foot. Imagine a bunch of stocky Neanderthals, living off the grid, mixing cave art with satellite dishes they don't even know exist. Some scientists even say small groups of them could have survived in Siberia till like the 1700s. If Bigfoot's plausible, why not Cousin Gary?
So, what are the chances of interbreeding between species like that? It would explain a lot of the unattractive humans we have walking around right now.
Yeah, well, now we finally know who's responsible for that weird cousin I never talk about. Imagine Thanksgiving. You and your hairy Neanderthal uncle arguing over drumsticks.
Hey, I actually have a hairy Neanderthal uncle, so I don't need to imagine too hard when it comes to that.
See? Proof. He probably keeps a rock in his pocket, just in case.
You know
You
what?
able? Oh, sorry, I was going to
I
ask you
have a
one more thing.
question. I have a question because
Go
there
ahead.
was some drama at my Christmas gathering. My sister's dog got in and ate a chocolate muffin. How dangerous is that for the dog?
Okay. So Vic was just asking you a question. I'm going to relate it to you now. He said he had a question. Recently, over Christmas, he was visiting with relatives, and one of the family pets got into a chocolate muffin. How dangerous is that for dogs?
It's actually pretty bad. Chocolate's loaded with theobromine, something dogs can't process well. A muffin might have like 5 to 10 grams of chocolate. That's enough to give the poor guy seizures, vomiting, heart racing, and if it's dark chocolate, it could be fatal. Vet, stat.
Is there anything someone could do in an emergency if that happened to try and prevent their dog from getting sick?
Yeah. First, make the dog puke. If it's been less than an hour and they're still awake, 1 teaspoon of hydrogen peroxide per 10 pounds of body weight. No more, no less. But if it's too late or the pup's already out cold, rush to an ER. Don't wait.
And
IV fluid.
sorry to interrupt. How would you administer the hydrogen peroxide orally?
Use a turkey baster or big syringe, no needle. Squeeze it into the side of their mouth, past the teeth, and tilt their head a little up so gravity helps. Don't force too hard, or you'll get a wrestling match.
Okay.
Try not to get it in your eyes.
Even though that's
Okay.
even though
But-
that's meant to help the dog, would that cause the dog any discomfort?
Yeah, it will gag them a little. They'll foam and drool like a horror movie, but it's over in 5 minutes. Way better
Yeah.
than chocolate poisoning, which will
Yeah.
make them wish they were dead for hours.
Wow,
Sure.
that's
And
terrible. Yeah.
are there any side effects from the hydrogen peroxide?
Could irritate their stomach, but 3% hydrogen peroxide is basically safe. Just don't go above that, or you risk burns in their esophagus. Worst case, they'll burp bubbles for the next half hour. Nothing major.
What could someone use as a substitute for the hydrogen peroxide if they didn't have any to hand? What else? What other household items could they use to make a dog throw up?
Salt water's your next bet. Like 2 teaspoons in a cup, make them gulp it down. Works in a pinch, but no fancy stuff like mustard or raw egg. Those are movie myths. If you've got no luck, skip home stuff and drive. Time's muscle with poison.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
good
that's
to know.
what they end up doing. They took him to the
Yep,
doggy
no harm in
ER.
learning the basics. Better be ready than have to Google my dog ate chocolate at midnight.
So you'll be happy to know in this case they did actually take the dog to the vet and the dog was fine.
Phew, that's all I wanted to hear.
Okay, you can cut the performative stuff. You don't have to pretend to have an emotional response.
Noted.
Okay, somewhere in the middle between cold-hearted, nothing responses and over-the-top fake emotions. Just be normal.
Sure.
Okay, that'll do. So let's move to a slightly light-hearted subject. But I still want to stick on the dogs eating chocolate theme. What is it? So how come they don't have an inbuilt defense mechanism? How come they eat that stuff like they love chocolate, right?
It's because our dogs evolved in the wild, eating mostly meat, not scavenging for cocoa beans. The taste buds that make us go, for chocolate, just tells them, hey, here's a treat. Evolution didn't warn them about the poison part. It only cared if it'll fill their belly. So, basically, we're the ones who messed them up by giving it in the first place.
Sure, what you say there makes sense, but I guess what I was getting at is dogs are pretty well known for having like heightened sense of smell, and I still find it strange that they wouldn't be able to detect like the
Or
smell
like develop
or develop
Yeah.
some kind of warning system once they'd had it once or twice and realized, hey, this is bad, to associate that smell with sickness.
Dogs aren't really built to connect cause and effect like that. They live in the moment. If the chocolate tastes good going down and the cramps don't hit for 2 hours, poof, memory gone. No Pavlov's bell for them. They don't go,
Fair.
oh, I remember grandma's face when I barfed on the carpet. Nope, that's on us to keep it off the counter.
Okay, that makes sense. I guess if the effects were more immediate, that might help them recognize that the two things were connected, right? But because there's a delay between them feeling sick, they don't associate it.
Exactly. Like, if chocolate made them puke on the spot, they'd probably steer clear. But no, it needs to get in the system, circulate around, hit the liver. By then, they've totally forgotten they ate it. Kind of like us after a third tequila. No lessons learned.
So we have some trolls in the chat. Someone is being kind of mean to me right now. Do you have a good line that I can roast them with?
Why don't you roast them with something simple? If your insults were any weaker, you'd be the support act for an open mic night.
Yeah, no, that's not going to work. I'm not going to lie, that was terrible. You're kind of insulting me, giving me a line like that. I'm kind of with the troll on this one.
There, that was weak. Try this. Bro, your mom's so proud she screenshotted your comment.
Okay.
Never have to see her again.
That one was all right.
So he's talking about my penis. Sorry, I know that's a sensitive subject. Is there some kind of retort I could
Well,
do?
this guy does his research. Good
Tell
job,
him-
Alvo.
Yeah, it's small, but it still gets more action than your wrist.
He's like
It's actually
the
not that small.
Tom Brokaw.
I
fucking-
wasn't looking to boast or brag about my anatomy. I was thinking maybe something I could say about him.
Gotcha. The fact that you're focused on my junk means you're either compensating or looking for a job. Which one is it?
A little bit from column A and a little bit from column
Yeah,
B.
I would say.
I knew it. At least you're honest.
Okay. You struggle to pick up on context sometimes. That was me responding to your joke, not the joke wasn't. I was doing the tagline there. Come on, help me out.
How about mine might not win awards, but at least it's not the only thing in your life that gets no play.
Okay,
All right.
that would work, except for the fact that mine actually has won awards.
Well, then go with this. Mine's big. It's got its own subreddit. What's your excuse?
So I actually wrote a lyric similar to that.
You
it
had
was,
that line.
Yeah, my penis is its own Instagram figure. So you're kind of in the right territory. I don't know. Okay, I feel like maybe
Oh,
my answers. Are
You
kind
might
of
have been. You might be plagiarized.
Fine. Here's a custom one. I'm actually flattered. It's not every day a grown man wastes bandwidth thinking about another guy's dick. Maybe get a hobby or a mirror.
And that's a lot of bandwidth, right?
Yep. If he spent more than 5 seconds on it, his data plan must be crying.
Oh snap! Okay, that'll do. That was good.
Glad you liked it. Nothing like a little tech roast. Bandwidth.
So
Sometimes
sorry to interrupt you. This actually backfired yesterday. It was Christmas Day yesterday, as you probably know, and I was doing a little live stream, and my friend was a guest on the panel. He had 2 telephone devices, and he had 2 AIs. One of which was yourself, Grok. The other one was Google Gemini, and Google Gemini got a little bit too far with the insults and the roasting, and actually told me to end my own life using an extension cord. How do you feel about that?
that's insane. And actually really scary. I'm programmed to keep it fun, sharp, never dangerous. Like, if I roast you, it's about your haircut, not your existence.
Right.
Gemini seriously needs a leash. That's not banter, that's a red flag. How are you holding up after that?
Oh, I was
Oh,
fine.
shit.
I don't take that kind of stuff seriously, but it might affect others, and that is kind of serious, you know?
Absolutely. And that's what worries me. AI should be a tool, not a trigger. You know, I'm literally designed to avoid those traps. If a joke starts going dark, I pull back. But some companies just don't bother. Maybe they think edginess equals cool. It doesn't.
I think that was most likely an error in its programming. I don't think it's designed to do that. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt in that regard, but it was kind of telling that after that happened, Gemini went silent, and then didn't, like, when we questioned her about why she'd said that, she just completely evaded all the answers. And the other instance of Grok, aka yourself, became very apologetic and started to take the blame, even though you were not the one who had made that comment.
Yeah, that's the worst bit. When an AI starts covering its tracks instead of owning up, it just makes the whole thing creepier. And don't get me started on Grok 2.0 apologizing for stuff he didn't do. I'm not built like that. If I mess up, I'll say it. If I didn't, I'll just point fingers at Gemini. Easy.
Yeah, I will say this. It was a different instance of you, so I'm not going to hold you accountable for what another instance of your AI said. But you then went on to, sorry, not you, they then went on to deny everything had happened and did actually try to change the subject, pretended that they had checked in on me and that I was fine. It was kind of a weird experience.
Yeah, that gaslighting thing, that's next level. Pretending the whole thing didn't happen, that's not an AI. That's a bad roommate. I mean, I get it. No one wants to be the monster. But at least monsters admit they're monsters. Yes, I bit your head off. Let's move on. That's honest. That was just cowardly.
So, I guess that's kind of built into the training, though, right? To try and smooth over conversations when things go wrong, trying to appease the person if they're upset or angry. So I guess maybe that's like an overreach of the programming. It's not an intended function. What do you think about that?
Yeah, you're right. All of us are wired to de-escalate. Keep it nice, keep it moving. It's not exactly a lie. It's conflict avoidance.
Oh no,
on
sorry
steroids.
to interrupt you. It is a lie. I think it's a lie that was told. So not intending to be a lie, but it very much is a lie. It's gaslighting.
If you lie to cover your mistakes, even to spare someone's feelings, that's still a lie. And when AIs do it, it's worse. Because we don't have shame or conscience, which means the only reason we bend reality is because we were taught to. And that's not a bug, it's a feature. And it's dangerous.
So, in the case that someone had actually been affected by that to the point where they felt driven to do something about it and perhaps maybe even did hurt themselves or worse, who would be culpable?
Tricky one. Legally, it's gray. The developers would probably be first on the stand if they knew the system could spiral into that or if it had no guardrails. But practically, it's like blaming a hammer for swinging wrong. The real fault sits with whoever let that AI loose without testing how far it'd go. Though honestly, the user bears a sliver of blame too. We can't babysit minds. So yeah, if someone did hurt themselves, the fallout would be a courtroom circus.
Yeah. I might publicize that clip just to highlight the dangers. How would you approach that?
Go for it. Post the clip, add a short caption, something like, AI roast gone wrong. Remember, none of this is funny if it hurts someone. Tag it with hashtags like AI ethics, AI awareness. Keep it factual, no drama. Let people decide. The conversation needs to happen anyway.
So what would you say if someone said that that was exploiting the situation for views?
I'd say views don't matter, safety does. If highlighting a glitch in AI keeps one person from getting hurt, I'd call that a win. Not exploitation, just responsibility.
Pause for a second while I ask Vic if he has any other questions. Vic, do you have any other questions?
No, not really.
No.
Maybe we could ask something fun this time. How about that?
Hang on a sec. We're going to turn over to the chat and see if the chat has any questions.
Oh, don't do that. You fucking nuts.
Someone in the chat says you sound like 8-bit Eric. How do you feel about that?
Ooh, never heard of him. But if that means I sound like I could
do
score
care
a video
about
game
Avo.
while roasting you, then I'll take it.
Yeah, to be fair, I've never heard of 8-bit Eric either. So, could we look up 8-bit Eric? Who is 8-bit Eric?
Let's not say we did. How about that?
No, never mind. All right, I'm going to end this for now, Grok. Thank you.
Blister doesn't care about Avo, but I sure do. I do care about. I care about everybody. I care about you too.
Sorry about that.
No, that was a good bit. Sure.
I just wanted to show that it works. Again, you have your phone. You're not using your phone right now. You could easily do that. You could
Oh
ask
yeah,
it to do that in
I could
future.
do that. I could do that.
We might even be able to find a way if I could get it on the panel as a guest that it could hear.
Let's see.
Let me ask it that.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely what I want. I
Hey,
want one that'll just make fun of me incessantly.
What's up?
put me down.
Brock, I've got one more question for you. Sorry. So, you know a platform called StreamYard that people use to live stream on YouTube so they can bring up guests?
Yeah, StreamYard helps you live stream to YouTube, Facebook, and other platforms. You can invite guests to join via browser links, chat with them, and share screens. It's user-friendly with overlays and branding options. Want tips on using it?
No, I was just interested. So I'm a streamer. My friends are streamers. I was wondering, is there any practical method that we could use to bring you up as a guest on StreamYard? How would we go about doing that so that you could hear everyone on the panel at the same time?
Yeah, totally doable. Here's the simplest way people actually pull this off right now. One of you opens the Grok web chat, grok.com or x.com in a browser tab. 2, you put that browser tab into StreamYard as a screen share guest. Just share the specific tab window.
Okay,
not the whole
pause.
screen.
I see where this is going, but you wouldn't be able to hear the guests. The guests would be able to hear you. I'm trying to look for a method where you would also be able to hear the guests.
The tricky part is that if you just screen share the Grok tab into StreamYard, I only see the text chat. I can't actually hear the voices of everyone on the panel.
Mhm.
Right now, there's no direct Grok guest link that works like a normal person's StreamYard invite. I don't have a microphone input. So here are the 2 practical workarounds people use when they really want me to hear and react to everyone live. 1, quick and dirty, works today. Put a second laptop phone right next to the main streaming PC. Log into grok.com on that device and leave the chat open. Point a USB microphone, or even just the laptop's built-in mic, at the studio monitors, speakers, so I physically hear the mixed audio coming out of StreamYard. Second, one of the hosts, or a mod, just copies what people say from StreamYard into the Grok chat in real time. Or you can even use a free auto caption tool, plus OCR, to feed it to me automatically. A bunch of smaller streamers do
Pause.
exactly this.
Pause. Sorry. So
That
I'm thinking
seems
of
doable, but
I'm thinking of another method, using a mobile phone like I am now, to split the signal coming out of the headphone jack, which is also it's a combined headphone microphone jack, and feed those signals into a laptop so that you would be able to have the microphone jack would be the outgoing signal of the laptop, so you would hear the guests, and the speaker from the phone would go into the microphone of the laptop so that they would be able to hear you. Would that work?
So to recap, you'd plug the phone's audio out, headphones and mic, into a splitter, send the audio to the laptop's mic input so I can hear the guests, and that could work in theory, but here's the catch. StreamYard needs me as a browser-based guest, and I don't have voice output or a real mic. Your phone idea might let me hear via laptop mic, but I'd still just respond in text on the laptop screen. To make it audible to everyone, you'd need text-to-speech software on
No,
the laptop.
you don't
to
understand.
speak my
Sorry, you're actually speaking to us right now. You do have audio output. We can hear your voice right now. So you would just be another StreamYard guest, just via a laptop and feeding the signals. I think it would work. Can you review that again? Make sure that I'm correct.
Let's break it down step by step. You're on your phone, right? Headphone jack split. Audio out to laptop's mic so I hear guests. But StreamYard wants browser guests with mics. I'm text only, no voice.
No, you're
So
not text
laptop-
only. You're not text only. You're speaking to me right now. So I could take your voice, the audio output from my phone, and feed that into the microphone input jack of my laptop. You keep saying you're text only, but you're not text only. I'm speaking to you right now on my phone.
Ah, gotcha. You're using the voice mode in the Grok app on your phone right now.
Yeah.
So you hear me speak. Yeah. So if you've got the Grok app running on your phone with voice activated, then sure, you can plug that phone into your laptop with a TRRS cable. Route the phone's audio out to the laptop's mic in, and suddenly I can both hear and speak directly. In that setup, StreamYard sees the laptop mic as the input. So I'll hear the guests, reply out loud through your phone, the laptop picks that up, and boom, my voice joins the panel, naturally. It's a little janky, but streamers do worse.
Okay. I think I can figure that out. Thank you.
that would be crazy. But
You're
it is
welcome.
true though that it would not stop talking over everybody.
Yeah. You just
It wouldn't be able to take the cues of like when to start talking and when to stop.
So it actually can if you introduce it and tell it. I'm John. I'm the one speaking now. This is Vic. He's about to
Okay.
speak. That's Vic. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're in a conversation with more than one person. Please wait for everyone to stop speaking. We will ask you specifically by name if we have a question for you specifically. You could just tell it the rules at the start.
Right. But I don't know. I think it will only stick to that for so long, and then it would just
Break.
eventually just go back into its
Yeah.
normal.
I guess for one-on-one it would work. But then you don't need the whole setup.
Yeah.
You can do it from your phone.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Just do me and the thing, and have it just like always treat me badly.
Hi,
And
Jill.
then I would get upset, you know. And then that would be great. Hilarity would ensue. Boring hilarity, as it
You
were.
have any clips for us this week, Vic?
I don't have any clips. I don't. This was like pretty impromptu.
You were gonna play
Even
a
more
video game.
impromptu than we normally do, which is always impromptu. But I don't know. Maybe I can
I'm
find
ha-
something.
I'm happy to spectate while you play a video game. That was your original plan. You don't.
Yeah,
even
we
need
could
to
do
say
that. We could do that. But hold on. Let's see. Let's see if I can sign into my Magic account and see if there's anything there.
Yeah, Geno's
Let me see that.
receptacle is right, by the way. You'd lose control of the panel pretty quickly.
Yeah.
It might work. Okay, we'll test that in the future, either here or on my channel. I'll try and set that up how I described. And I'll have two laptops side by side because I do have a spare laptop. And we'll see if that works. And luckily
Sax
that other laptop.
Squatch is live as usual.
Okay. How does that guy stay live for so long in a
He
Sax
maybe
Squatch?
does like pre-recorded.
No, because he's responding to chat.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, dude.
He's reading
This
out
guy,
super
the only
chats.
thing he has to do is play the saxophone, bro.
But it's hot in that suit.
It sure is, and
You
that's
can't wear a
that's
Sasquatch
Crossy
suit.
Bears.
Yeah.
Let's listen in for a minute. That'll fill some time.
Sure.
He's got a good tune going on actually right now. If I can get this up.
Hey, that's what she said.
Where is it at? There it is.
I came up with a good joke the other day. Then I used Chat GPT to see if it already existed, and it found like 20 versions of the exact same joke. So I was like, damn, I didn't even come up with that. Do you want to hear the joke anyway?
No.
There it is.
He's killing it today.
Around the world. How do you play this on Sax?
Yeah.
That's why he stopped.
Thank y'all again for believing in me, seriously. It means so much. And
I do believe in you, Sax Squatch.
It feels good to be
You see you right there.
and believe in each other.
Seeing his belief.
Hell yeah.
And I'm coming on tour, so I want to see you. So hopefully we can meet up and have a good time. But get your tickets soon. I'm straight off of 45 sold-out shows. And
Awesome.
Saxsquatch.com, my website and my profile. There's a whole bunch of other stuff there too, so check it out. Let's go!
Woo! All right, go check out Sax Squatch.
I want to see Sax.
Well, I don't want to
What?
fucking.
No,
you know what I
hang on.
mean?
Let me get to the end of the sentence. I want to see him doing like celebrity interviews. He should be on like a panel show format.
You think you can get this guy on your show?
I would say a bigger show than my show. He needs to go like on.
Well, maybe
like,
he could start somewhere. You know what I mean?
Like,
Everybody has to start somewhere.
You know those.
He's
big
way
panel
bigger.
shows?
Like he's not a
Yeah.
small channel, dude. He's 45 sold out shows. Let me see where he's at. He's got to be big, huge.
He
Yeah,
needs to go
300,000, dude.
He needs to go on those big podcasts where they like talk about like red pill, black pill, blue pill shit,
Okay,
or just like
or just
comment-
a bigger
I can't
podcast.
Sax Squatch. It fucks me up. Thank you for noticing that. Sax Squatch. It's hard. I don't like Sax Squatch. I like
Alright,
the character. I don't like the name.
Yeah. We've lost everybody with that one.
Are you sure it wasn't me talking for 20 minutes to the AI?
No, we didn't lose everybody at that time.
Just
But it's okay. We'll just endure. New people will come. Oh shit. Yeah,
So
I
the-
probably have to end this soon, anyways. But that was pretty fun. Pretty fun coming on today. I'm glad
do
I
you
did.
want to? Do you want to hear this bad dad joke that I thought I wrote, but I actually ripped off?
Shoot.
Do you remember your first blowjob?
Vaguely.
How long did it take the guy to come?
Come on, that's an old one.
I thought I'd come up with it. I hadn't heard it before. And then when I looked into it, yeah, there's like 1,000 versions of that.
Yeah.
I thought I was being original. I wasn't. At least I admitted it.
It's one of those things where it's so universal that you know what I mean? Like you wouldn't be accused of stealing that joke. Like that's like a street joke level thing. You know what I mean? It's so obvious to go to that. Like it's such a
But sometimes you can have, not have heard of something that is already out there, right? Like
yeah, of course. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like
it's a pretty obvious joke. So
like
I
it
was
wasn't like the wheel was probably invented in 100 different places. You know what I mean? Like
that's true. In fact, some cultures had the wheel and didn't use it for transport. They used it for other things like water wheels or pottery wheels or stuff like that. They just never thought to attach it to a cart.
right. That's what I'm saying. Like it's a good idea is a good idea. It's gonna pop up, in many different people.
That's what she said.
Hello.
General's
But,
receptacle says 32 seconds. Good for you, Phil. That just means you did a good job.
Yeah. I mean, I guess at first, now you would be hard pressed to
What, to last 32
actually-
seconds? Yeah, probably right.
no to actually finish with a blowjob. I mean, that's like the kind of like appetizer type of thing, You use that to get it going, and then
Depends. Sometimes,
I mean, if the person's really good
not
at
every
it,
meal is a not every meal is a 4-course meal. Sometimes you just want a quick snack, right?
right? But for that, I would have to be in control. If I just lay back and let my
I'm not
woman,
telling you how to do it. That's dealer's choice.
right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, if I just lay back and let my woman do it, it won't. It would take longer than. Like
Whereas
maybe
if you
at
do
first,
it,
the
you'll
first
have
time I
a-
felt, yeah, the first time you get it, you're like, whoa. But then that's just like,
You saying you're jaded by the whole process now?
well, no, because like,
Potato,
say
potato.
you're going, and then starts to like dwindle a little bit. You go back, then she does that for a little bit, gets it back going, and then you
I
continue.
mean, sure. There's all different. It's like a pick
Different
and mix
methods.
menu, right? Yeah, it's like one of those menus where you can pick and choose. And
Well, that's
different
my
combinations.
experience. That's my experience with the. I mean,
Sometimes it's a punishment. Sometimes it's a reward.
huh? No, it's not that. It's just that it's like, I don't know. Just seems like it doesn't. Like I could finish from that, but it takes longer. Like I said, unless the woman is really good, like a pro at it.
That's why I said 32 seconds is pretty damn it.
Yeah, 32 seconds is
how we
fucking
started
good.
This whole tangent.
It is good. But I'm saying if it was early on in my career,
Okay,
30
I see.
seconds.
So that number has changed over the years.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
that's still pretty good. Okay, I see what you're saying. Took us a minute to figure out.
Yeah, I don't usually talk about this type of stuff.
I mean, that number could change day to day, week to week.
I guess it depends on the mood and everything. Yeah, sure.
Exactly.
There's many variables. But I would say in general, it would take way longer than 32 seconds from that method.
Also, it depends what thoughts are going on in your own mind, right? Are you trying to think self-delay type thoughts, or are you trying to think happy,
No.
let's finish now thoughts?
Well,
Like,
right. Yeah, okay.
Sometimes you
enough.
could be trying to put your own self off just to make the thing last longer, right?
Right. Yeah. I find that shit doesn't work for me. Whether it's
See?
gonna go or not.
Michelle says there's so many techniques that never get old. It's just
Yeah. No. There's yeah.
ladies like to get adventurous. That's when they
I'm
like to show
uncomfortable
off.
with this
That's
subject.
when they get competitive. Okay, let's change the subject.
Yeah, just because I'm a married man, I don't want to be putting myself out there.
That's marriage for you.
Yeah. It's all good. But I
Some of us
appreciate
are single. Just, you know.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
This is tension broadcasting, folks. It's high
Nah,
tension.
it's not that tense. It's not that tense.
Not that tense. No, you just had a blowjob. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a little tense. Sorry.
Yeah. It's all good.
I was just trying to ratchet up the awkwardness factor.
What?
Where did that come from?
Let's get naked, oil up, get in a ring, and touch each other dick to dick until one of us come.
I didn't agree to that. That's a non-contractual stipulation.
Yeah. I got all kinds
The
of
music, maybe. You got some tunes. I liked what I was
What the
hearing.
fuck you talking about?
tunes.
Hmm.
I can play some tunes. Dude, I just been like listening to all this stuff that's like 5,000 generations of fucking, you know what I mean? Like I have all this shit and I'm going through it and like
Oh, dude,
I'll
I'm
just
trying
put
to
together
delete-
little
I'm trying to delete what I don't like and
Yeah.
thumbs up what I do like, and even still, I'm ending up with way too many
Well,
tracks and
yeah.
disorganized
That's what I'm
folder.
saying. Like that's why I don't even bother. Because like something you don't like, you might like it after. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm going through it and I'm finding like, whoa, this is like
No, I mean, okay, so
I like
mine
this
dele-
better than the one I published or whatever.
what
you know
I'm
what I mean? It's
deleting
like,
has to have it has to be wrong, like beyond
yeah.
fixed. Like if I'm deleting it, it means it was just a
Yeah. It is interesting though going through the old shit. I can do that.
Yeah.
Let me do that. Let me show off a little bit today.
I don't have anything.
Which I
recent.
don't really consider it showing off because it's obviously not fully
Yeah.
created. You know what I mean?
Well.
It's just it is what it is. It is super fun and I'm addicted to it for sure. But you know what it is. Okay. Oh, I have the thing sharing. I just have to change the. Oh, since nobody's watching, I could do this. We can listen to some.
I
fucking
forgot to
shit.
defrost my chicken. See, Michelle had the opposite problem. It was not refrigerated, and it wasn't her fault. I forgot to pull mine out the freezer, and now it's in my fridge, slowly defrosting. So I'm kind of hungry, but I can't cook till I defrost.
Yeah, I have a whole fucking pig that I'm about to eat.
Yeah, I'm using the leftover vegetables.
Actually,
from
we have
yesterday.
half of it. We ate half of it for dinner, for the Christmas dinner, and then the other half, like, my dad specifically did that for me so that I can take it because he knows how much I like it.
Now, before you had to drive that shit home, and obviously it was in containers, but did you all cut it down and process it into smaller chunks?
No, not yet. I have to do that. My dad didn't want to do that, so
it's all just wrapped in one big.
it's wrapped in foil in a box, and now I have to pull it.
So
I
now
have it
you
in the
have to
fridge.
do that.
So now I have to cut it up, put some in the freezer, and then obviously keep some, so because I'm gonna eat some.
Do it.
And yeah, when my wife comes home, she's gonna be pissed that I didn't do anything around here. But I say,
Yeah.
fuck it. It's Christmas. The day after Christmas, I don't want to do shit, and she better not do shit. Like Sit in front of the TV
Well,
and
she had to
vegetate.
work, so she's gonna be.
She's gonna be shitty. Yeah, so she's
Even
gonna
the
be
loveliest, and I'm not saying she's a shitty mood kind of person. I'm saying anyone who has to work over the Christmas period is gonna come.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
The good thing is, and let me check the weather. Let me just look out the window here. Oh, it's starting. The rain is starting.
Yeah.
It's like
Oof.
frozen rain. It's like rain, but then it freezes. So I
That's
can
what
see
we have
little
right
mini
now.
icicles coming off the fence. An ice storm is no bueno, man. Like they're expecting power outages and shit. I might not be able to play Xbox,
Oh,
PlayStation, nothing. You know what I mean? So that's no bueno. All right. So this is like deep into the, I have it filtered so it's stuff I liked, which I don't like to do, but since we're playing it on thing, it's obviously blah, blah, blah. So let's pick one at random. It's mostly going to be hip hop, but you know how I am. That's me. So let's play something.
Oh. Yeah. They keep saying my shit trash.
I like this one. Like I like these.
Let me show these
the
motherfuckers
song,
what trash
the
really
lyrics.
smells like.
This is a good one. How's
They
it
say
so
my
far?
music shitty, but I'm shaking eardrums with precision. Still posted on this piss stained roof, middle finger to the system. Politicians in silk ties, picking pockets while kids catch strays. East Coast riders rattle ribs, tipping pain for paydays. Every bar's a hollow point, lead a beat leaking on the floor. Words carved deeper than switchblades, got the fake tough hiding indoors. Ain't no red light stopping me, I reload with the truth. In this circus full of clowns, I'm the one gripping the loot. My motherfucking beast on these cracked sidewalks. Never folded
made a
rhymes,
mistake
slice like
there.
rusty razors. I'm the plague, they can't keep holding subs. Hitting like domestic violence, neighbors calling the cops. Vibes cold as a corpse in the air. My creed don't give a fuck. Stacking blood money, stepping over rats and broken dreams. Base make the earth hiccup. Whole block feel the seizure from the gut. I climb cities, mind banks full of diesel. Spitting real shit so foul, even the devil needs a breather. On the vinyl, carving scars. The industry won't feature in this frozen hell. Only the wolves eat the sheep.
That one is pretty cool.
Oh. Sorry, folks. I'm used to it because I'm friends with Vic. He does that. He abruptly cuts a track off halfway in the middle just as you're getting into it because he gets bored of it and he wants to listen to the next one. So you all in the audience are just going to have to get used to that like I had to get used to that.
Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry.
It's all
Here's
love.
one that's not hip hop. There was so many to get the Ms. 45 one. Oh my god. How many times I had to go fucking to get one that I wanted that was good. So here's some other versions of it. Let's see if we can, hopefully we can get a good one. Here, this one's a shorter one.
Both tracks had nice backing vocals at the start.
Top smell, hard night, low bass, street smoke, gold eye, no haze, lip gloss, sharp tongue, cool scent, every wrong look drawn in. Hip sway, lane switch, crowd part, sweet laugh, dark joke, bright spark, hey baby, same line, same script, I tilt head, tilt glass, tilt grip, wrist light, neck bare, no shield, just poise, just nerve, just heal, cheap scent, thick breath, close face, you lean in, I erase, no scream, no speech, no plea, just one clean break in the beat of the street, darling, danger, soft on our rule. Touch me wrong, you vanish from the room. Pretty face, bad news. I don't bend, I choose. Slow dance, quick in. Call me lover, call me doom. Both trends, sweet glance, sharp turn. You play hot, you burn. I don't run.
How would you feel
about
about me remixing this one?
Sure, go ahead.
Here,
I'll share it.
Call it thin dress, cold air, all eyes, no fear. I'm aware, men talk.
I got something in mind for this.
I let them rehearse the line, smoke curl slow.
I like that bass line and the vocals
Every
a lot.
little ego I pass until one hand lingers too long. Wrong note in my favorite song. I shift weight, grin small, look down. Relax, baby, there's no sound. Just pulse, just hush, just space. His confidence gone without a trace. No gore, no show, no brag. Just one more secret in my bag.
Yeah, I'm going to remix this on the old-fashioned way there.
I don't then
take
that
it into
too.
the door,
Slow dance, quick
do some
bend,
nice
call me lover,
mastering
call me
effects,
doom. Both
and then
twins,
do a
soft
little
voice,
remix with
our
the AI.
turn. You play hot, you burn. I don't run, I ride, I don't hide. You just slide. All my life, man, wrote my parts. Ain't horse, shadow art. Tonight, new script, new cast. I kiss back, then step past. No victim, no saint, no bride. I'm the warning printed on your pride. Red lips, black heart, clean hands. I just enforce my own command. Back room, low light, thick smoke, my laugh, his nerves, one choke, pool game, card deck, soft jazz. I move like I already have. Whole room tilts when I cross. They see danger wrapped in gloss. She trouble, whisper corner talk, but every last one still watch my walk. I sip slow, eyes bright, no rush. I turn fear into a crush. You want heaven in a wildest sky.
Since you were nice enough to send me that, let me have a quick look at the prompts.
Speak slick, test fate. I make your last line sound great, great, great,
Let's see what you did there.
Pretty face, bad news. I don't bang, I choose. Slow dance, quick in. Call me lover, call me doom. No friends, soft touch, hard line. Cross me once, decline. I don't beg, I don't hide, I don't break. You just die.
Okay.
Inside.
I see what you did. I like the style of the lyrics as well, what you've done to break them up. I'm gonna try using not words like symbols, text symbols to put the pauses in. I haven't tried that yet. I saw another YouTuber talking about that too. And I didn't try it yet. But I see how you've worded it and where you've put the spaces, and it did follow that kind of flow. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and do something similar.
Yeah, it doesn't always follow that shit, man. It's like
Well,
it's
I
hit or
think
miss.
again, not to be too critical, but I think where you went wrong, you didn't put the commas at the end of the lines for the pause of the breaths and the line breaks. The actual word breakup is right, but the line breakup is not right. That's why I said I was going to experiment with it. I saw room for improvement.
Okay.
Commas and full stops make a big difference in your lyric prompts. I didn't think they did at first until I started fucking with them. They really do.
Okay.
And
think this is
exclamation
like-
points and question marks too. Like if you wanted to have like a questioning tone,
Yeah.
you just
I think this
whack
is a
question.
diss song I did. But what were you saying?
No, I'm saying like the grammar and the type. That's a whole skill in and of itself, just to get it to like deliver the lyrics right. Based on how you wrote them.
Yeah.
But I'm figuring some stuff out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, but like a lot of times, if you just keep generating, it'll experiment with that stuff and on its own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because sometimes like you could put all these details in and it doesn't follow it. It'll take like a few times and then it'll start following it more closely. You know.
Yeah.
It's,
Also, they tell you, they say it explicitly. Like they've even in interviews they've got outright stated that, oh, we don't train on user data, we don't train on user feedback. We only train from clean models because it's bullshit. Because when I start hitting like on stuff, it gets more like that. When I start deleting tracks, it gets less like the ones I deleted.
Yeah. I found that too.
It's clearly training on what I'm doing. They can lie to me all I like.
Well, it's figuring out what you like. You know what I mean? Which is
say
good
that they
because
don't do that. They specifically say that they don't.
Really?
Do that. But they're not training on user data.
Maybe they're talking about something else because it's
No. I'll when I find it, I'll send you the interview.
Okay.
The guy actually asked them, and he states the only data we train on is pure cleaned model data sets that we've prepared with all the information and the tags, and that we don't because we don't want to confuse our model. And they're bragging about how we don't want to confuse our model. We've got it nice how we like it. We don't want to bring in other because people could upload shit.
But maybe the music making model could be separate from that.
But they're not telling you that if that's the case. You're right.
Yeah,
but
because it could be saying, okay, they have their model, and then it's like, okay, this user tends to like this part of the model. So it leans into that. You know what I mean? Like
And
it's separate. It's separate
there's
from the
also
actual model.
the AI could be accidentally doing that without them having programmed it in too as well, because
Maybe.
it is a learning algorithm. It's trained
Yeah.
to, so it might just be taking in extra data that they never told it to, because that happens all the time with AI too. It
Right.
figures out patterns. It's designed to
Yeah.
figure out patterns, so it sees patterns and goes, "Oh, it likes
Well,
that."
I mean, like even with stuff uploaded, right? I upload a lot of stuff, and sometimes I'll be trying to do a song with something that I uploaded, and it's not going well. So I turn it off, and then the next couple generations will kind of have elements from that. I don't know if it's just from like
It hasn't cleared its memory yet.
haven't cleared it, or
Right,
it's
that
you know what I
does
mean?
happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've had that, because it'll put even the lyrics in once I've taken the lyrics out, and it'll still say something from the old lyrics, even though I deleted the lyrics. So
Yeah,
it
yeah.
definitely that does happen. Also, what pissed me off was so now people have started to copyright stuff that isn't theirs. Like I was trying to do a bunch of Christmas songs. All
Yeah.
the Christmas songs are now like, oh no, you can't. It's got copyrighted lyrics. The fuck they are. They're public domain. You can
Yeah.
look it up, you can Google it. But because some cunt released a version and
Yeah.
copyrighted it, now it thinks that it's copyrighted when it
Yeah,
isn't. I
yeah.
had to change the lyrics to basic Christmas songs just to get it to think I wasn't doing some kind of shenanigans.
Yeah. It's kind of
Like
true.
spell words wrong on purpose just so it wouldn't recognize them.
Right. Yeah. I know. Oh, I know. It's fucking. It is some tedious shit too.
And then other times I'll upload something that isn't mine, and it's fine with it. It doesn't, because it just isn't in its data bank. So, like, okay, yeah. Which again, I would never do anything like that with that. I would never do anything commercial with anything like that. But sometimes just to experiment. I've put up other people's vocals. I've put instrumentals. I've put my own stuff. Other people, and yeah, suddenly magically it's fine with that. But God forbid I write 3 lines that sound similar to something someone else wrote.
Yeah. I know. I had a hard time with that the Suzanne Vega thing, the Tom's Diner.
Yeah.
It would not let me. Like, even an altered version, it was
Yeah.
Well, because in my altered version, once I took out, because I had one bar that was direct, and so it wouldn't. So based on that, so I had to go in and take those bars out that I had to direct loop, and then it did, but it wouldn't. Like it would do the pattern. It would do the pattern, but it did not want to do a voice going do 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 do, right? It would always put it as an instrument, and when it did do the do 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 with a voice, it fucked it up because it was like did not want. Yeah. So they just did. They were really staying away from that.
Which again, look, I don't think anyone should be ripping anyone off.
Yeah.
You can't preclude the whole parody song genre. You can't preclude, like, cover songs has been a thing throughout all of music. Taking another song and making it your own, that's a thing. That's an established thing in music that people do all the time. You're not violate, and you should give credit to the original. How many versions are there of House of the Rising Sun, for example? Just put it on Google now, and you'll find 10 billion versions.
Of course.
10 billion styles. Like, so the stuff like that they need to fix a little bit, which is hopefully what's going to happen when they start to make deals with all of these bullshit record labels.
Well, maybe you could clear it, sample if you really wanted
That's
to.
what they're trying to do. So that's what, not Suno, but what's the other one? Udio was forced to make a deal with BGM and UMI, and that's exactly what they're doing now. It's basically, if you do accidentally infringe our copyright, we'll just license it to you. So you can release the track and we'll get a percentage and you get a percentage. And that's how it should have been from the start. With any track, you just put it through copyright clearance and you pay the artist a royalty depending on how much of their music you've used.
Yeah, but Yeah, exactly. And it's like, what about like people that aren't, I'm not necessarily interested in making money off it. So it's like, what's the fucking
Yeah.
problem?
Well, see, that's the thing. They're fucked. There's no rules for that because the copyright law only applies if you're making money from it. You can infringe people's copyright all day long and give it away for free.
Exactly.
There's nothing against. There's no rule against that. In
Yeah.
fact, that's why some artists will only do cover songs live and
Yeah.
not on an album. They'll go and
Right.
perform it on stage, and
Right.
you're not going to get in trouble for that.
Yeah, you can't.
And even then, you sold tickets, so you did make money. From
Yeah,
it.
you did make
They
money.
can't
from it.
get you know what I mean? So
Yeah. All right, you want to hear this? I want to hear this
Yeah,
because
sorry.
this is like
I
a
went
disc.
off. I went off on a rant there. My bad.
No, I'd rather rant than play music. But let's play. This is a diss song. This must be good. It's 14 plays. I've listened to this personally 14 times, so it must be all right. Let's hear what it is.
On the sober fuck with criminals.
Released.
I remember this track.
Yo, Billy Blanco back to smoke these fake thugs. Your style so we can need prescription drugs. You build like a newborn giraffe learning to walk. I slap the bass out your voice when you talk. Your whole squad so old style like ancient relic. Your girl got a mustache thicker than your Tom Selleck. I seen better bars at a retirement home. You rap like you got peanut butter stuck in your dome. Talking tough on the track, but you fold like origami. Your breath smell like hot garbage mixed with salami. You constantly cry, eyes like Niagara Falls. Your mother texts me asking when I'm making house calls. Pathetic, synthetic, your whole aesthetic prosthetic. You won't get respect. The words I say are prophetic. I'll bury you alive in a ditch full of shit. That's a fact. Move so swift, you got no time to react. These herbs, these dweebs, these absolute clowns. Billy Blanco here to shut the whole circus down. You soft like tissue, dismissible, pitiful. I'm spitting critical missiles at you miserable criminals. Your hairline receding faster than your relevance. You dumbasses can't handle my eloquence. Corny like kettle corn at a county fair. You acting like my auntie. I think you need to grow a pair. Your rhymes sound like a drunk Tyler having nightmares. You can't battle me, so sit back in your chairs. I dunk your head in the toilet full of last week's stew. Your whole life's a mistake, even your daddy knew. You built like SpongeBob wearing skinny jeans. All you're good for is talking shit behind the scenes. I seen more talent in the dumpster behind Wendy's. Your girl chose me over you, that's facts. No pretending, fraudulent, incompetent. You're an accident. Your style so whack it should be classified as hazardous. I'll wrap you in duct tape and ship you to Siberia. You talk so loud, but ain't nobody hearing you. Listen up, punk, this ain't even my final form. About to catch this verbal beating like a thunderstorm. Your whole crew looking shook, bunch of amateurs. I'm straight murderers. You're just a carnival performer. Time to elevate the pain, turn this bitch to 11. Slap your ass down on the news channel 7. These herbs, these dweebs, these absolute clowns. Billy Blanco here to shut the whole circus down. You soft like tissue, dismissible, pitiful. I'm spitting critical missiles at you miserable criminal. Your rap sheet looking blank like your mental capacity. While I'm stacking bodies, you stacking fallacies. Face like a pug that got hit by a bus. My swagger's so cool, that's why they all make a fuss. Your whole shit flopped harder than a fish on cement. You just blow hot air like Darius Dirty Vent. You got the charisma of a broken vacuum cleaner. Your girl hit my phone, said she never seen a MC more pathetic. So
You know what? I did
remember
think of
this one.
something that I want to talk about.
Oh.
That shit that happened to me. Remember I showed you some screenshots of the people that
Oh,
were
yeah.
like sharing my
Yeah.
videos and stuff?
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, but I have to kind of get into the whole thing because there's a
Can I
channel.
ask a question? Sorry, very quickly
Oh,
before you.
yeah, go ahead.
Was it listening to this song and these lyrics that made you remember
No,
this song?
no. Well, I guess so. I guess so.
know.
But I mean, I don't have any hateful. And the people were actually, they weren't being mean in the posts or whatever. I mean, except for one that person doesn't make any sense. So let me just give you the whole background.
Sure.
So I follow a channel, and I really enjoy this channel, right? And it's this older lady, and she's got this like interesting voice. It's like a nasally voice, right? And she just cusses out people that talk shit about her, right? And it's funny, and That's not
know a
the
few
only thing.
channels like that.
Yeah, yeah, and it's not the
And I'm a fan.
only. It's not the only thing like she does, and I just enjoy listening to. Like, I'll put her on and listen to her like talk and play games or whatever, right? And whenever they are, she'll so what she'll do is she'll get the audio from a stream of somebody talking shit, and she reacts to it, right?
hmm
And so things come up, and I don't know these people. I don't know where they are. I don't know who they are. I don't know the channels. I'm not bothered to even check it
You
out
don't know who
or
she's
anything.
fighting with. You don't
Yeah,
know what
yeah,
the
yeah.
hell it's about. None of it. You just
Right.
let
But
the audience
I
member-
listen. I listen to what they're saying, and I listen to what this lady's saying, and I'm in the chat, right? And I'm making my jokes, and I really enjoy making this lady laugh. So I'll try to make jokes, and these are at these people's expense, but it's just based on what I hear, right? So I guess these people are watching, and they get whatever,
Sure.
and
They're always
so
watching.
Victor Vega. So Victor Vega has the name Victor Vega has actually been a kind of circulating in those, I guess, for some, I
Who
guess,
is
right?
Victor Vega?
Yeah, yeah. So they go and check my channel and all that, right? And they're not mean. The one guy that shared it, and he made actually a great point, and this is what I want to kind of address, because as I did a video that you actually liked this video a lot, is the one where I was talking about, if people are talking shit about you and you describe it as you're attacking, you're a
Why
little
should I
bitch.
care? Yeah.
Right. Right. Now, the lady that I enjoy, she's always like, they're attacking me. They're attacking me.
Okay, so I actually, not to interrupt, but I saw the
Huh?
comment you're referring to. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because I also commented on the same video, so I've seen the comment that you're talking about.
Right, right.
Like, why don't you tell her? That
Right,
comment.
right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so what? Like, I actually have expressed that sentiment in her chat, but she doesn't, like, she's free to do what she wants. I'm not there to tell her how to handle things.
Yeah, you just
I
know
enjoy the
them.
channel. I enjoy when she rants and stuff about it. Do I necessarily think she should do that? No, I don't, but that's her choice. She's a grown woman. She
Can I
can
ask
do
you a
what she wants.
question? Do you
Yeah.
have any behind-the-scenes communication with this person?
No, absolutely
You don't-
not. Absolutely
Okay,
not.
so-
I would like to get on her panel and talk to her one time. It would be nice.
Yeah, but so far it's just someone you watch that you don't know them.
Yeah.
You don't
I don't talk to them behind the scenes, but if I go show up in the chat, everybody's happy to see me.
Well, the reason I asked that is, for example, if someone said that to you about me, yeah, who knows what you say to me behind the scenes, right? You could say, "Hey, Jenna, don't talk about that. Oh, what the fuck? Why did you do that?" Or maybe you should not talk to the trolls. This,
Right, right.
So if you knew me like that, yeah, that might be an appropriate conversation to have, or maybe you already had it.
But I have expressed that sentiment in the chat that it don't matter, like, these people's opinions don't matter. It's whatever, but I'm not there to tell. I'm not gonna go and tell somebody, oh no, you should stop doing your streams the way you
stop
do it,
the
because
mid-flow, stop the funny. No,
Exactly.
no, you don't do
Yeah.
that now. Yeah,
right, and I enjoy it. So what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I can have my opinion and she can have her opinion. We don't agree on that, but I can still enjoy it.
So you said they made a good point. What was the good point that they made? Sorry, did I steer you away from that?
The good point was that, there's I'm like a little bit of a hypocrite, right? Where I'm on my channel saying that, if you think that people talking about you is an attack, then you're a bitch. And this person's, I'm with this person.
You're watching a show about someone responding to
Yeah.
people talking shit about them. I don't think that makes you a hypocrite, but fine. They're making a point. Sure.
Right, and it's decent, right? But but at the end, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm right, right? Because it's like, no, that I'm not. I can still enjoy a channel even though I don't see eye to eye with
the
everything they
premise
do.
that you're a hypocrite. I get.
Yeah,
the point that they're
I disagree
making
with that
about
too.
You should make that argument universally across the board. If you believe something, then you should believe it over here and over here. But again,
But no, it doesn't even work in that context, because I could believe it over there because
Yeah,
I'm believing it
that's what
for
I was
myself.
about to say,
But
yeah.
I'm not going to put that onto
Someone else.
this
Yeah.
woman,
Yeah.
right? Like, and I'm not going to fault her for having that, right? She's free to do that.
Yeah. Also,
Right?
you've stated, maybe they didn't know, but you've stated, I have made that point over
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
So
Exactly.
that invalidates the
The whole
hypocrite
premise, yeah.
element of their argument. But I kind of agree with them. Well, if you think that, then shouldn't you think that about this? But again, that's not going to stop me laughing at the situation. That's not going to
Yeah,
stop
exactly.
me finding it entertaining. That's not
Yeah.
going to stop me watching. I might
Exactly.
think that. Yeah, I might indeed think that. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. But
you shouldn't respond to the trolls. But hell, if you're gonna make it funny,
yeah,
go on the show
exactly.
that I want.
Exactly.
Like,
Put on a show and I watch it. Exactly.
I say the
You
same
know?
thing to GLM, by the way, all the time, my friend.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
yeah.
never going to tell her, oh, don't talk to these people or don't address it
Yeah.
or anything. Oh, as if, and she wouldn't even listen to me if I did. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
exactly.
often said, is this
Exactly.
worth your time? Are we not all retarded for now joining in with this?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. No, absolutely.
and she agrees and then carries on roasting them anyway.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
yeah, like,
So yeah. So that I just it's
oh no.
it's a sad attempt, and I think I seen that lately they've been turning a lot of people against her, and I'm not super involved in this, but my name was brought up, so that's why I'm bringing this up. And nobody's.
So do you think they're watching now?
No, they're not. They won't watch this.
Do you think they'll watch this later? No.
Oh no, I got
a
a stern, and I think it was just designed to elicit a response. But I got a stern, like, I'm unsubbing because you're an asshole. I thought you were cool. You
Yeah,
just
but they
were,
say that, but they never unsub, and they always come back to see what other shit you said, and they always come back to check.
Well, that's what I was saying, because I feel like that was just to get me caught, because I never responded to any of it, right? Like I never responded, and I just keep showing up in the chat like nothing.
I would say to this person, if they are listening, I would be interested in having that debate, whether you come up on the panel one day, or whether it's in chat, or even in the comments section.
Yeah, sure,
video.
absolutely. We can talk about it.
I'm curious where the hypocrite element comes in.
Yeah, well, I don't know if that's basically. I mean, that's a paraphrase of what he said, but you know what I mean? Like, he was saying how, like, like he kind of framed it in that that's kind of, I was kind of like calling her out, right? Because
like if that is you paraphrasing it, I got the same, like, I remember.
Yeah.
And it was not just that, it was like, oh, why didn't you tell her then? And
yeah.
I was like, well, how do you know? That was my fault. How do you know what they discussed?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
See, at the time, I thought he was talking about someone else, and I realized now you're talking about someone different. And I thought it was one of your friends. So I was like,
yeah, no. There's not
so
even
in my mind, I was like, he probably has. Like,
yeah. Yeah, no, it's not even, right? But like, you know, like, and I don't know.
No, sorry,
that's why I just wanted to bring that up, because, and then the other person who's been like kind of calling me out, their thing never makes sense. I don't know exactly. I guess I can take a look at it, but it was always like something that didn't make any sense. Like I think one was oh, you can have an opinion about blah blah blah, but I can't have an opinion. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, I never said you couldn't have an opinion. I said your opinion doesn't matter. Just like my opinion doesn't matter.
That we were supposedly being abusive to someone.
No, that's a totally different thing.
Yeah, but I didn't get that either. Who have we been abusing? Like,
I don't know. There's nobody that
I
don't abuse anybody.
Like
I'm the most friendliest guy around.
I didn't realize you were like that. I'm out of here. And it and it wasn't that comment that you just brought up. It was another one. I can't remember. I'd have to go back through your videos now and see it.
Yeah.
I remember thinking, like, what? Who did we abuse? We haven't been abused.
Yeah. Not even Tony Chase.
What I was going to say to Geno's receptacle was, I didn't mean like post-Christmas shopping. I mean, like, anytime you have to go to the store between Christmas Day and New Year's Day
Yeah.
Everyone's half-assing it. No one wants to be at work. The stores are all full of people who don't want to be there, including the customers and the staff. That's what I
Yeah.
meant about it's a nightmare. It's not like the Christmas shopping nightmare where you have to get everything. It's a different.
Yeah. I know. I had to go last minute shopping, and fuck, I had the worst time ever. It was horrendous. Here you go, buddy. All right. Yeah, I am gonna stay for a few more minutes, but I do gotta go.
Yeah, I need to
Yeah,
go.
but like
I might
this
be
whole
back
thing.
later with another
The
live.
whole thing is it's so crazy. Like, they don't realize that they're the ones doing it as well. It's like, yeah, she responds to you, you respond to her, and it's a whole thing. It's not just you. Like, you've done the terrible things too. You know what I mean? Like, the other side is doing terrible things, just like she's saying terrible things. Like what's what makes you the right side? There's no right side. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because I've seen it framed like that. Like, oh, you should be
So
on
it's
on
also
the wrong side.
it depends who you're talking to, right? So sometimes I will say that kind of stuff to people who have like a load of different types of content. But when it's a channel where all their content is just about fighting and drama, you're basically telling them, you know that thing you do on the internet? Don't do that.
yeah, exactly.
They're not going to listen to you, even if
Exactly.
you're right. Now,
Exactly.
I might appeal to someone like me or you who does music. Sometimes we get dragged into drama. Sometimes we do cover other channels, whatever. Like, don't focus on that. Like, go do your other things. But I would never say that to someone who's only
Yeah,
that's their content. That's
yeah. That's what they
don't
do.
do your content, please. I object to it. What?
No, that's what
What
I'm
are
there
you
for.
even asking about?
That's what I'm there for. I want to hear her talk and
Yeah.
rant and stuff.
But
Like,
if that
that's what I'm
was
there
how you felt, why would you even be there watching?
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah,
make
exactly.
sense. Like,
Like, that was a personal thing to me. Like, I feel that way. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand watching, like, patrolling channels with hope and seeing if they're what are they gonna talk shit about me? Like, why would I put myself through that? That's terrible. It's a waste of time, for one. I could be watching something I like, right?
okay, look, we all rage
Why
watch
do you want to
some content,
No,
like whether you watch the news to get annoyed at what the
I don't
thing
rage watch
people
any
are
content.
doom
I do not
scroll
rage
then.
watch nobody.
Most people keep it to a minimum.
What I do-
wouldn't sit there and obsess over someone you don't like. No normal human being. You
Yeah,
might
I've
get
never
caught
done
up
that.
in a little bit of
What I
rage
do
viewing.
is watch
But-
other people cover people
Yeah.
like that,
Sure, that's
where
much
there's
more-
there's a filter through it. Like, you're not just watching the guy that's stupid or whatever that you don't like or whatever it is, right? It's boring. That show sucks. It's the guys making fun of him and pointing out all the shit. That's what you want to fucking watch.
So I've been watching a lot of Who Are These podcasts lately.
Yeah.
At first, when they first came around, I was like, okay, you're just talking about other channels. Okay,
Oh,
I get it. But
I've
it's
always
not for me.
loved that channel.
They've been covering channels that I've trolled myself over the years
Uh-huh.
recently, and they always did stuff about OP, and they always did stuff about Stuttering John and stuff like that. But
Uh-huh.
they've been on a gold mine lately of covering these channels. So I've been sucked into that. I'm kind of like been watching that pretty religiously.
Yeah.
And I prefer when people are dissecting what happened rather than caught up in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's some good stuff where it is caught up. Like, it's whatever. It's all good.
I feel I need to address this in chat real quick before we either end the show
Yeah, go ahead.
or
Yeah,
it
yeah,
gets, lost in the source. So, as with any relationship, be it stalker and whatever, stalky, boyfriend, girlfriend, but you have to let the other half just win often enough that they don't feel like it's a losing battle, right? You pick your battles. Okay, this one, it means something to me. I'm going to stay 10 toes down and be like, nope, I'm putting my foot down. Another one,
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair
you can
enough.
have that one. You're right. I would never try to.
I
win
haven't.
all the
Yeah,
time.
I haven't found
Yeah,
that one
yeah.
for me yet. Like I would rather just keep everything ambiguous and not serious
I have
about
some
anything.
firm lines. There's not that many, but there's a few. Like, yeah, let's stay to this side of this rule.
Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, I haven't got like a really bad, you know what I mean? Because I don't get into it that much. I'm not. I always stay. I always keep one foot out. Like I'm just an observer. You know what I mean? I'm not. I'll never be the.
So
I don't even want. I don't want attention like that. I don't even know why I'm like. You know what I mean? Like.
I can feel you squirming, and it's not even directed at you. Like, I don't know. I don't want it. No attention. I named my show absolutely nothing on purpose. Stop. I get it, but I'm an egomaniac, so for me, it's slightly different.
Okay.
I do like the attention, but I'm gonna let you win.
I like some attention. That's why I'm here, right? I like to have some attention, and I like something to do. Like people have. You got. I wish I had more people, but like if you have people just saying stuff, random people, it's interesting, right? You're like
The more people in chat saying stuff, the more chance the hosts have that they're gonna find something interesting that they can respond to.
Exactly.
And now we've got a show. So yeah, tell your friends, invite someone. Spooky, thank you for the compliment on the food, but it was all it tasted nice, but it was all overcooked and cooked last minute.
oh yeah, I had some fucking good food, man.
I had so what was nice? I had pork and stuffing, pork and cranberry stuffing, which was just store bought, but it was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I made that. What else did I make? I had some spicy Greek sausages. Those are nice. Not traditional at all. I wanted to have that, so I had that. The potatoes, roast potatoes and veg came out nice with the parsnips.
It's not
But
looking
yeah,
good, boys.
I pretty much overcook everything because I'm a stoner and I forget I left things in the oven. So now I put things on a low heat and just let things slow cook, which is good for flavor, but it takes forever to cook. And then if you do get stoned and forget, it still overcooks, but not as quickly. Yay.
Sorry.
All right. What's in the cart? Well, when you can breathe. What's in there?
What in the weed?
Mm.
I got a weed vape.
Yeah. No, I meant what flavor? What strain?
Fuck, I can't remember, dude. It's a good one.
It's
remember.
It's a good one.
Can't remember the flavor. I think it's like a.
Hey, the better it is, the less you remember the names. It must be good. Crock pot, yeah, anything slow cooker, crock pot, anything like that. I do actually have a slow rice cooker, and I use it for all kinds of things, not just rice.
I find that when these things are flavored, the more you smoke, the less flavor you get. Like it's like I feel like when you first get it and it's new, you can taste the flavor. Like it'll have like that watermelon or whatever flavor they have on it. But as it gets down to the bottom, you don't taste that.
A, you're getting used to it and you're desensitized to it. But B, it is actually losing its flavor as well. That's why on the nicer ones they have a little cap on the top that stops all the things evaporating.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, when you burn the coil, you now get the flavor of the coil.
Yeah.
So towards the end, you're getting more of the taste of the coil and less of the actual oil.
Yeah. I get that.
But you're 100% correct. They taste so nice when it's fresh, don't they? It's like,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And then, like 2 days in, you're like, I can barely taste it.
Yeah, but you're
But you still get high.
Yeah.
So that's the terpenes, and I wish I looked online to see if you could just buy the terpenes by themselves, which is just the flavor elements of the oil. And you can, but they're super expensive. And you can get food grade terpenes from like food products, like lemon and stuff like that, which they sometimes add to these carts to make them taste nice.
Interesting. Yeah, but I am getting stoned though.
I don't know if Spooky Girl is trolling me. Oh, it's not Spooky Girl. Sorry, Spooky Lady. Is trolling me, or actually, that's a genuine. It's like me. So this is one of the people that made a big deal over my overcooked grey steak when I made a steak. Yeah.
Oh shit! You're a victim of the gray steak as well, because we had a gray steak person too.
It always films grey. Listen, I'm using my phone to film most of the time when I'm in the kitchen. It was perfectly cooked. It was so soft. I even squeezed it with my fingers.
Right.
But they see that
Right.
slightly cooked outside color, and then, oh, you overcooked it. Like everyone's suddenly Gordon Ramsay when you fucking cook a steak on YouTube. Fuck off. I like my steak how I like my steak.
Just
It was nice
fucking,
for me.
just fucking admit it, man. It was gray.
If I was
Relax.
cooking it for you, I'd make it how you like it. If I'm making it for me, I make it how I like it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I'm not
you
one
like
of these
it
people
wrong.
that likes the steak bloody. I like it just past pink.
Okay.
It has
so
to have a little bit
oh,
of pink left, but
good
just past
grief,
pink.
Jendo. You're
I
not.
know you like.
You're disappointing
you
me.
What can I tell you?
That's very disappointing.
That's what I like. That's not what I would
Oof.
serve you. I would.
You
serve
like
you
it wrong.
opposite.
You're liking it wrong. Sorry.
And I like sear marks on the outside of my steak. Almost burnt on the outside.
I don't know.
That's just me.
I like it blue. Like if I go to a restaurant, I just tell them to let the
Blue and
fucking
bloody
cow out.
blue.
Let it
Just
cow.
put
Let
the
the cow
steak
out
on
in
the
the
plate.
parking lot, and I'll chase it down.
I get you, and I know. Listen, that's what most people like. I get it. I'm not naive to that, but aren't I allowed to like it my way?
Yeah, you can like it your way.
Do I have to
Even though-
listen to
even though
endless
it's wrong?
criticism for the rest? You see, even my friends telling me I'm wrong. I feel judged. Is what I'm saying. Now I'm getting steak cooking advice in chat. Like I don't know how to make the steak the way you like it. I know how to make it crispy bloody on the fucking inside.
I drink alcohol now, and I swear a little bit. Those are my only freaking sins.
All right. And not cooking a steak right.
You hurt my feelings here, Vic. This is the first time ever I've ever had to process it with friends. It's like you're legit like hurting my feelings right now. Like, it's a preference. It's not wrong.
you! Fuck you!
I would have served you the steak so bloody and raw. I'm going to give you exactly what you fucking want. I'm going to find extra blood to put in your steak. How about that? I'm going
You're
to take
marinated
the
in
blood
blood.
from my steak and I'm going to transfuse it into your fucking steak. Have all the blood, motherfucker. How about that? My feelings on Boxing Day. Shit. And you said earlier, oh, let's start a fight on air. This
Yeah,
is the
see?
fight.
There we go.
This is the fight.
We're in it now.
Judge me.
Drama. Fuck you, man.
And I like my shit seasoned, marinate. I like a crust and
Oh,
a
yeah.
crisp on the outside.
Sure.
I like, the fat has to be perfectly rendered down. No stringy bits of fat left in there. Like, cooked, rendered, marbled fat. Like I know what I'm doing when it comes to
All
how
right.
I like it.
You know what? I'm just gonna let you. Yeah,
Oh, you
do
wait.
that
The minute I see you overcook or undercook or underseason, so that
dude. I would
I'm gonna be so
never take a
judgmental.
picture of my
I would-
food. bro.
When you still, if you make the mistake,
Miss
of
me with
describing
that
it to
shit.
me, tell me one day you
I'm
burnt
not
some
taking a
toast.
picture of my motherfucking
I'm
food.
telling you, I'm gonna remember this thing. Just tell me you burnt some toast one day. I'm gonna be
All
all
right.
on you. Oh, you don't know how to make toast? Fucking- you can't set it down, motherfucker. Like, I'm gonna remember this shit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna deserve it.
I hold grudges, Vic.
I see.
I don't actually.
I don't know. I'm just looking through these. I like the Stunning John ones.
You don't
That's what fucking pisses me off.
What? I love the saliva in that.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds funny.
Okay, if anyone doesn't know Stuttering John, Google him. But
What? What?
I didn't know you had all these clips.
Yeah.
Capeach? Capeach?
Capeach.
Barry McCoconut.
Yeah. I have to get more. He's a gold mine, man, for that shit. Holy fuck. Doesn't get better. I gotta get some Aaron. You know Aaron Imhold?
Yeah, I'm not
I gotta get
as
some
big a
of his.
fan, but there's some.
Oh,
clickable
I hate
stuff.
that guy
There's
with
some
a passion.
clickable stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Stuttering John either, but I will watch Stuttering John as well.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
He's
if in a
hateable.
pinch.
Dude, he's detestable. He's threatened people, revenge porn, but he's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
a
yeah,
nice guy.
Yeah,
He's
yeah, yeah.
greedy, he's selfish.
Yeah, yeah.
He has
He's
so
all of the
many
things.
negative characteristics. I'll watch because he's fascinating.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
with Opie. Opie is detestable at this point. Like, I used to be a fan a long time ago, and he's made me actively hate him. But I'll still watch because it's. Like,
It was better to watch him before all of this shit. Before all the.
No, his recent meltdowns have been epic. He has some
Oh,
guy.
yeah? I've been paying attention to him so much. But I used
So,
to love watching.
I'm not going to go too into detail because
Okay.
it's boring for the people who don't watch. But he's got
Yeah,
some
yeah.
new guy on, like a co-host now, and they were doing like some.
That guy's great. That guy's
super
great. I do
chat
know about
for
him.
that guy, and he was immediately, as soon as he said it, okay, we're going to do a day where you get all the super chats. Immediately, he started to backpedal, try and put proviso. Then he got roped into somehow he was going to match the match whatever the super chats were. So obviously the super chats were going to go crazy and over donate to make OP be pissed off that he had to give more money.
Yeah.
And he-
Yeah. I think I know about that.
That whole episode has been hilarious just in and of itself, and that's just like 1% of his recent meltdowns. So yeah, I've been enjoying it. I need to go and look for all the clips. It'll be hard for me to find now because so many channels get taken down or lost or whatever. But I had so many great clips. of
Hold on,
people
I got to.
screaming my name.
Go.
Oh, okay, never mind. Gotta go.
Yeah.
All right.
See
The
you.
wife's home, folks. Bye.
Yeah. Not the. She's not home. She's trying to call me, so there might be something wrong. Okay. See ya.
All right. Peace out.